Good morning. Today I am on Jurassic World Evolution 2 and I'm going to be showing you the Park Manager's Collection Pack, the creatures that come with it, as well as a few things that we got in the free update. And you can see some of those things already in the background. But this is something I've been really excited for. We're getting 4 new creatures. We've also got the little E.T. skin. And yeah, I've made an entire park just to show this off. Like, it probably spent a bit longer than I should have making all these different enclosures and whatnot. But anyways, let's get into the first one. This is the little E.T. skin. I know a lot of people have been excited for this because then they can complete their like Camp Cretaceous sort of enclosures and whatnot. Little E.T. with big E.T. And for me, it's alright. It looks really cool and that, but it wasn't the main thing I was excited for. But nevertheless, it's a really cool addition, especially for all those that wanted to complete that look. And it does have like a pretty neat look to it. Anyway, the first creature we're going to show off today is Micro Seratus. This is the missing link that a lot of people really wanted adding from the new Jurassic World films, and it looks so cute. It's adorable. There's really cool skins you can get for it. The animations for it's really great. The only issue is right now you can see, ta-da, they just disappear. They are hard to see because how little they are, and but they are really cool. I'm going to probably use this more as an enclosure filler, something to go with larger animals, so they're just there running around and you can sort of spot them, because it is quite hard to get nice camera angles like this, as well as photos. You can see they've added also the 2 like movie skins which look really cool, and then these are my 2 favourite skins altogether, purple one, then this camouflage one, looks ace. Anyways, our next one is Segisaurus, another really cool addition. It completes the Jurassic Park, especially if you're making your own Jurassic Parks and you want every species. Now again, a really small one, hard to see in your enclosures unless you're getting up close. To get those nice camera angles as well, it also helps having a very movable ground, so it's like different heights, so you can get the camera in nice and low and get some decent shots of them, because they are really small. They have some really cool animations. They're dead interesting to watch, like this one when it's sneaking up and it scares the other one and it gives it a telling off. It's just a really cool creature and all, and tons of really cool patterns and colours. For me, this has to be one of my favourites for just the patterning and the colours. Like, there's so many cool variations you can get, and they're very like different from one another. Some really daunting in your eyes, and like some are like poison dart frogs, and some that are really nice and camouflage and really interesting to look at. Next up, we have my favourite from the pack, Thanatos Draken. It's such a cool addition. Like, honestly, the design for it is amazing. I know a lot of people on Hatchagopteryx, but this is literally, it's very close to it, and it looks incredible. The different patterns you can get, the colours it has, the animation, the social animation in the sky. I don't think I managed to actually get a clip of that. The feeding animations, and then whatever that was. But yeah, honestly, one of my favourites in the pack, if not my absolute favourite. And look at that stretch it does. It's so cool. Like, I'm definitely going to be using this as a substitute of Hatchagopteryx, especially when I make my little island. But yeah, here's a few of my favourite skin colours you can get so far in it. And like, honestly, just look at the variation you can get. The feathering looks amazing. The design looks amazing. Like, this has definitely been the highlight of the pack to me. Like, I know Megalodon is definitely up there for me. I really enjoy that, but this right here is my absolute favorite. Like, just the way it looks, the colors, the patterning. This is, like I said, one of my favorite patterns and colors you can get, and like, there's just so many different ways you can go. Like, I really love this one with the blue and the yellow, and then the gray with just the blank pattern. But yeah, and here's everybody's, well, not everybody's, but the majority of people who have been screaming for Megalodon. We finally have it in the game, and it is not a mod. And this here, it looks tremendous. Like, the team have done a really good work. I love the skin and patterns of this, especially when you can mix between either having stripes or like light stripes and dark dots, or light dots and dark stripes. Like, just look at it. It's absolutely amazing. Like, when I heard about Megalodon, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But now I actually have it and I can see it. It's tremendous. Like, just look at it. Like the way it moves around, it looks very daunting and very monster-like. This one being right here, my favourite skin pattern for it, with the zebra stripes and whatnot. It looks like a bit like a tiger, really. I don't like saying zebra stripes. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Honestly, I've enjoyed watching this swim around my lagoons, especially with the kelp. It just looks so cool and daunting, especially the way it just comes out of the murk in the way it does. Like, I can see why this has been a fan favourite and probably the highlight for a lot of people in this pack. Like, the animation of it jumping out to catch the fish looks cool. And yeah, going back to skin colour, this is so cool. Like, this is one of my favourites. This one reminds me of a tuna. And then this one right here, I also love the darker white in colours. And this is my favourite, the tiger looking pattern one. Some of the free stuff we got were these Lagoon Lights that you can now put on land. They look really incredible and like great for lighting up, especially looks good for your gardens. The kelp is amazing. It really adds a lot of depth to your lagoons, adds a lot of height as well. It looks really cool, like with lights underneath them in like dawn and dusk time, and they have such a small hitbox to the point where you can make a really thick and lush like sort of forest for this kelp, so that your creatures can just emerge out of it. Yeah, really cool. I have to say a big thank you to Frontier, who gave me a key for the DLC through Keymailer. Bit of a disclosure thing there, as it were. But yeah, I'm really happy with this pack. I've also now got it on my console as well, which you can see in the background. This is actually on my console because I'd already set up and got a park ready for all this new update and new creatures. But honestly, for me, this would be a pack I would have definitely got straight away anyways. It's really excited me, and I hope it does you too, and I'll see you next time.